we're good. I think we're live. Oh! Oh, look at that. We're live. There we go. Ah! Hello, hello, everyone. And welcome back to another random live that I'm doing. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back into entering Discordia, which is my world. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I'm waiting for more people to come on here. For those of you who are joining in, my name on YouTube here is WolfPower16, but you guys can call me Wolfie. I am trying to become an upcoming VTuber type of thing. I figure it'd be fun and exciting. Yeah, and right now it's just a chill stream. Going to be talking about last stream I did on... Hello, Toxic! It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. How are you? But yeah, we're going to be talking about the world and the places and everything. Here we are. I guess I should have... everyone here. There we go. Oh. Whoopsie. Pressing on the wrong buttons. That's good. I am slightly okay because I just got done with the stomach flu, so that wasn't too pleasantly fun. As I was saying, I'm waiting for more people to join. So I am open for some Q&As, actually. A Little Shop of Horse song? I haven't heard that musical since high school. And no one's on reality yet. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. My favorite being the mean green mother from outer space. I don't think I remember that, actually. But yeah, I had the stomach flu a little bit. Still a little meh, queasy, but not as bad as it was earlier this morning. And it was just not fun whatsoever. But yeah. Not reality? No. So this stream, basically, I want to give some information on the world of Discordia. It has been, as I said, a passion project that I am very fond of. RPG outfits. Pinterest is always the best for stuff like that. That or just go on Google Images and type in like depending of what it is. Like for example, for me, if it's for D&D and it's fantasy, I just type in Google Images for fantasy outfits. So yeah. You have an idea for Juniper, that's good. You see? Nope. No one on reality yet. I feel like reality will be slow. Let's just try to get some people. And not accidentally press on you. Toxic. Oh. And I will say, I do announce that I'm just going to keep the videos and shorts and whatever on here because I'm just going to say screw it. People, because I have like cosplay videos I have on here and I put a lot of work in them. And I just don't want to, delete them because I put in so much work and effort into them. But who knows, I might change my mind again. Sort of a mage outfit with a purple dress and a white hooded robe. That'd be interesting. Just just type that in Google Images and obviously not copyright the drawing. Just kind of sketch out your version of what it would be. Hello, Premios. Welcome. I am live again on YouTube. If you care to join over there as well. So, thank you for the like on the stream. For those of you who don't know, I am on live on reality as well. Hopefully we can get some people on here. But anyway. So basically this live is me talking about the world of Discordia. So if you're on YouTube, you get to see the map that I have up right now. I'm doing alright. I have the stomach flu, but that's about it. Not as bad as it was before, but not as fun. Shoes are the hardest, toxic. But yeah, so I'm going to be talking about the world, the history, and stuff like that. I have a little bit of the history, but not too much. And I am open for questions that you can ask me. Whether it be my world, characters, player characters, since this is on my D&D thing. Again, I'm hoping to play like live stream games and stuff, but I don't know. There might be one. I think I have a game that I'll probably live stream. I don't know if I would be live streaming on both on reality and on YouTube. I just live stream on reality to try to get people on YouTube, but I'll still be on reality if I don't feel like being on YouTube. So, before I somewhat begin, any questions any of you guys have? And again, I'm hoping someday to get an actual webcam so I can actually be the characters I am on reality, so we could get immersed into it. And I will say, I never thought how fun it was to be live on YouTube, actually. It's actually not that bad. It's very fun, and it's very exciting. But I see no questions in both platforms, so I guess I'll just jump right into it. I'll ask, which continent, I guess I should say, would you guys like to... Well, actually, here, I'll do it like this, since there's like different things. We'll start with Coffeeton, and I will give you guys the choice to hear the history of the certain cities, villages, towns, and everything of Coffeeton. So the continent's called Coffeeton, and we have the city of Coffeeton. Think of it like New York, New York. They have a little place called Shantytown. We have Wolfie's Camp and Wolfie's Pack. Well, Wolfie's Pack be the main one. Dragon Tamer's Hideout. We have Media Mountain. We have Dice Town. We have D-Dragon Town. Bubble Village. Arctopia City. Dune City. And Dune Village. Out of those, which would you like to hear first? And also, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, because like I said, I've been sick. But let's see what happens. And for those of you on YouTube, please subscribe and hit the notification bell to its ring so we can get notified when I make videos. I haven't uploaded the last video yet. I've been slowly kind of, you know, I've been kind of slowly, what's the word, procrastinating on it, since I don't have other videos recorded as of right now, because I pre-record these. Oh man, I can't read that. Hello, Chi. I'm gonna call you Chi. Thank you for the like, and thank you for entering. I'm Wolfpower. My name's Wolfie. And as you don't know, I am live on YouTube right now under Wolfpower16. I put the channel name up there in chat. So if you like to go over there, it'd be much appreciated. If not, that's fine. I'll still be here. We're basically, in this stream, I am talking about my fantasy world that I created called Discornia. And I'm asking people of what they like to see. So, are here first. I'm waiting for a few more people to pop in. And yeah, pretty much it. For reality, I do other, characters and everything. So, just on YouTube, I haven't yet. Alright. So, I guess we'll start with one easy one that everyone should know. Especially if you have been on reality, or maybe you lovely subscribers who, are subscribed to me, and you've seen videos of Discornia, or anything like that, would know about Wolfpack. So the Wolfpack, and for those of you who are still are watching me on YouTube once the map fully loads in. Hello, how are you? You can call the notification bell the town crier, right? Hello, Chi. How are you? How are you? I've been learning some Japanese. Toribo. Okay. I've been trying to learn more Japanese, so I'm trying to read and speak it a little better, since apparently on my YouTube I have Japanese viewers. So, I don't know how you say like and subscribe in Japanese, but I know how to say please. Kudasai. Kudasai. If that was horrible, please let me know. But anyway. So, the wolf pack is, well, for in reality, I'll bring her out so she can describe her area. Give me one moment. Ah, there we are. Greetings, everyone. I am Madam Wolfie. And for those of you who are watching on YouTube, you might be a little bit of confused. As I said, I stream on this thing called Reality. And it's a bunch of different looks, as it's called on here. And it is me on the picture that you see. But it might be proper if I can take over and discuss the pack. So the pack was made years ago by my father, who we weren't always a pack of lycanthrope wolves. We used to be normal human beings, actually. But until we got cursed of the witches of Sour Island nearby. And with that, my father became pack leader. And to then on, he vowed that even though we were cursed like this, we would never let go of our humanity. And you may be wondering, well, Madam Wolfie, you're a lycanthrope. Don't all lycanthropes get a little bit, whether it be wolves or were-tigers, were-boars, were-bears, anything of that nature, if they are always lost in humanity? You're a YouTube streamer yourself. Oh, that's most excellent. Most excellent, Toribu. But anyway, so, and you would be right, but we managed to keep our humanity. As you can see, I may have the ears, but I'm still human. Ah, VTuber. Nice. I'm an upcoming one, I guess you can say. Where was I? Oh, yes. Oh, maybe I should see if anyone's chatting on here. Nope. That's quite alright. Anyway, so we decided, and we can still turn into wolves when we need to. Like, I can have, right now I'm keeping my powers calm, where you can only see my ears. But there is a time where I can get ravaged and my tail comes popping out and it can get all matted. Such a pain to comb. Anyway, and then we could turn into actual wolves. Now the pack in Sour Island, they are full on lycanthrope. They disregard humanity no matter the cost. But in each case, my father unfortunately passed away from an illness. Original VTuber for YouTube player? I'm not sure what you mean on that. Anyway, so unfortunately my father did pass from an illness, so I had to carry on and do the work of being a pack leader, which is why I am Madam Wolfie. We have a very nice system. I trust my general, Shatia. She's an amazing woman. And we have trial. And I make sure if anyone wants to be part of the pack, they can, as long as they keep their humanity in check. But you have to go through a series of trials in order to accomplish it. And to see if you are truly ready. If you're looking at the map on this YouTube, oh, you are quite fine if you're not fine with English. As I'm saying, I am not fond of your Japanese, is what it's called for you, Toribu. I'm not well versed in that, so you're quite alright. Anyway, if you're looking at the map on this YouTube streaming platform, as it's called in your world, we have my manor, Alpha Manor. We have pack houses. We have the shops, very quaint little shops, I will say. We have more of the pack houses. We have the medics. We have Wolf Inn, Pack Tavern, and we have the pack military houses. We are engulfed in the woods of Coffington, and we try to keep ourselves hidden for right now. Actually, I don't know what's happening. I heard a big crash near Coffeeton a little few days ago. I had no idea what happened, but we were in hiding, more hiding than usual, because an ancient silver dragon was taking over. So there was that one. And it was not fun. It's not fun at all. So, I don't know. We're still cloaked and hidden. But that's basically all I have to say, unless anyone have any questions before I let the main person get back to it. And I also hope you all are doing very well. I'm feeling a little bit better, actually. Alright. Well, I will ta-ta for now. Alright. So, as Vanna Wolfing said, that is the pack map. The history of the pack. She does very well, despite her being young. Well, young. She looks like she's a 26-year-old tall, very pale white wolf woman. But she is, well, she doesn't like to say. Let's just say it like that. Alright, so the next place, if you all are watching on YouTube, which thank you guys so much for the support on YouTube. It means so much to me. Every subscribe, every like, every comment, I love seeing it all, especially comments. I don't get much comments. I like to read and reply to your guys' comments. But anyway, we're next gonna go to the main city, which is Coffeeton. Actually, before that, so if you're looking at the map on YouTube, you can see we have Medium Mountain. Now, Medium Mountain is home to the ancient black dragon with a purple hue scale colorization. Her name's Dramafina. That is the name she decided for herself. But one of the party members in my D&D group, named Rakroth, found out that her actual name is Kadere. That's a whole other mess that I'll maybe me or my friend who plays him can get into, maybe, if you will. I don't know. But yeah, so she lives up top of Medium Mountain. She is a tyrant black dragon who is, if you've read the story on my Wattpad, I kind of made it the same, but obviously some few tweaks for D&D. I forgot to bring water. Anyway, she has a depressing aura that she affects the whole land, where it makes people super depressed, super angry, super just everything. It's a depressing aura that just hurts everyone in the world, and mentally, emotionally, and if she wants to cause physical pain, she will do that. She's right now trying to make what she's called the Dragon Nation, which the Dragon Nation was something that spanned thousands of years ago in Niscornia, where the deities, the gods of the world, which I never made my own deities and gods in my world. I kind of just use the D&D ones. I never really got in depth with that. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me with that. Leave in, like, comments or suggestions. Like, if there's anyone out there who knows how to really get in depth, let me know. Hit me up. I would love to discuss with things. Because I've been getting into more reading and writing, and I don't know. Who knows? Maybe my friends can help me on that. I don't know. But anyway, so right now it's just the ones from the D&D 5e area. that they decided, which actually now that I think about it, if I'm rewriting the Discordia book, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna need backup for that. Anyways, so they decided that enough was enough because the dragons were like taking over everything of Coffeeton, or Discordia, the world of Discordia. And they thought enough was enough. So that is when the first ever dragon tamer was made, which I kind of made the dragon tamer thing like if you watch Avatar, The Last Airbender, not the one alien blue people. I never watched those movies. Are they any good? Let me know. Are those movies good? I'm not really much of a movie person, but I'm curious to know that that's a good one. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So it's kind of like Avatar in a way, but instead of obviously avatars, it's dragon tamers, and it goes into a line. It first starts with red, then blue, then black? Yeah, I think it's black and green. And then and then it's gold, then silver, then copper, and then it goes back around. I feel like I missed white and silver too. Crap, I forget my order, but you get the point. The first one was a red one, and then the cycle continues on throughout all of the metallic, chromatic dragons out there. So, anyway, and it can span to like male or female, depending on who. But the thing is, so in order to be a dragon tamer, you obviously had to be chosen by the gods, by the deities of the world. And if you are chosen, then let's say Toxic, if you're still here on YouTube, I need to watch the Avatar movies too. All I know is that it's about clapping alien. Toxic, this is YouTube. Anyways, so let's say Toxic, you died. Like your person self died. So once you die, you are reborn anew, and your subconscious makes you, because dragons can turn into a humanoid form. Your subconscious will continue to be that humanoid form. So obviously be human, or if it's an elf, wood, dark, whatever, gnome, etc., etc. But you human, you would be a humanoid, and then you would be that dragon, but all the memories of what it would be your past life would be forfeit, and then you would have to go here to the submerged dragon temple, and you would have to be really knighted, basically. I don't know another way to put it, as the dragon tamer. So yeah, that's basically what the dragon tamer is, and it'll go on and on. But once that second life of yours is dead, like if you die, like if your dragon orb or something is cracked or broken or anything, you're done. It goes on to the next person, and the next dragon tamer is born, etc., etc. And you'll be an ancient dragon of whatever the color it is for that cycle. So I thought that was pretty cool how I somewhat come up with that in a way. I mean, granted, yeah, it's, I don't know, is it considered copyright if I'm using Avatar, The Last Airbender as it? Let me know. But yeah, so, and that's where, over here at Medium Mountain, there's the Dragon Tamer's hideout, because the previous Dragon Tamer was hiding out there. Oh, my friend sent me something. I'll look at that later. I'll message her now. I'll look at that later once I'm done streaming. Okay, here we go. I thought they were still playing Blood Bowl. It's fine. what was I saying? Oh yeah. So the Dragon Tamer was hiding out here for those of you who are seeing the map of Discordia. And his name was Tadlock, which he forgot his name a while ago, but the whole Dragon Tamer, as I said, that was supposed to be, the thing. It kind of got messed up because of Kadere, aka Dramafina. But yeah, that's a whole nother story that I could get into later on. Let's see. And the Magic Peaks is just part of the mountains. Shantytown, I guess I could say, is this town where, remember when I said Dramafino kind of makes people, miffed? Well, it's getting to a point where if you aren't human, you are nothing. So you live here. And the Empress Lethal, the real one, she would not condone that because she is a drow, a dark elf empress with long red hair and beautiful ruby red like eyes. She wouldn't condone that, but the thing is though, a succubus kind of stepped in. The party members have already defeated her, and it was an amazing battle. It was one of the ones where I tried to record here on YouTube, but yeah, the audio didn't pick up like at all. Like the audio on I guess my mic was muted, so I had to scrap that video. I was like, man, that was a good one too. I was just gonna post it, but I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Anyway, gotta get some mineral up in here. I love that I got the Sanrio wallpaper for those of you who are on reality. So basically, Coffeeton is, as I said, ran by a drow woman, but she makes herself look human for obvious reasons. She claims to be the cousin of Metamorphy, but obviously not actual cousins and stuff. But they treat each other like family, and they help each other out when they can. But right now, Empress Lethal is hiding out here in Dune City with Empress Zestrefra Irewinds. In Dune City, it's, for those of you who aren't seeing the map, it's in a desert area. Obviously, Dune. Get it? Haha. And yeah, it's an ancient desert city where it actually, which I didn't show you guys Coffeeton. So that's what Coffeeton looks like once the map loads. There it goes. It's a little blurry. While it loads, does anyone have any comments, questions? Anything you want to chat about? I'm all ears. Okay. So this is Coffeeton. You have Lethana Castle, which unfortunately was destroyed. It was unfortunately destroyed, actually. But it wasn't like Vrackroth wanted to destroy it. But he felt like he had no choice since the dragon was basically, taking over it. I'm pretty sure she'll get a bigger castle. Empress Lethal will get a bigger and better castle. Which, by the way, her full name is Maya Lethal. Her first name's Maya, M-A-Y-A. Hello, I'll say Moon. Thank you for the like. Hello, welcome. My name is Wolfie. Thank you for coming on my reality stream. I am currently live on YouTube right now. If you'd like to check me out. Right now we're just chilling and just talking about my world on of Discordia that I made my fantasy world. Thank you for the likes. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, thank you for the star stickers. I really hope they don't take away the points. For those of you on YouTube who don't know, Reality is a mobile streaming platform where you can kind of start out your VTubing career, air quote, and they have this gift thing where it's point gifts and coin gifts. The point gifts are free. You can earn them by watching, I believe, watching other people's streams, stuff like that. But unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. I guess later on in February, they're going to make it where it's strictly coins. And I guess there's like a petition going on, and it's like, I have a funny feeling that's not going to work, honestly. Because if they want to do it, they will do it. So, that's what Reality is. I'm not sponsored by Reality by no means. I don't even get paid to be live and stuff like that by Reality. But anyway, for those of you who have seen, this is Coffeeton. I was talking about it. This is Lithuania Castle. As I mentioned, was unfortunately destroyed because it had to because of Ancient Silver Dragon trying to take over the castle and everything around it. Here we have the upper houses, where the upper houses is basically, as you would expect, the higher ups of Coffeeton. And then we have the little Coffeeton houses. This is like lower class type of thing. And obviously there's also shops here and there. Like there's shops around here, near the castle. And we have the middle houses. Those are like middle class type of people. We have the Chicken Hut Inn. And for those of you who are a big fan of Quincy's Tavern on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, here's the Lucky Griffin, which that is his tavern where people just call it aka Quincy's Tavern. They want to squeeze. Yeah, exactly, Toxic. It's horrible. It's ridiculous, especially with the whole. Well, I don't want to make the whole stream about like a politic thing. I want to keep it fun. I want to keep it casual. I just want to chill. But it is ridiculous how prices are going up, and all they want is money, no matter where you go and do. Like, for example, pop at my work, because I work at a retail store, it's now $3 for a 2-liter. A 2-liter of pop. I won't say the brand name, because I don't know if I will get in trouble. I don't know much on YouTube live stream. But yeah, it's ridiculous. So I hope the whole petition thing works for Reality, but I have a sneaky suspicion they're going to be like, no, who cares? So, anyway. So that's Coffeeton. Let's go back to the main map. And I was talking about Dune City. I guess I could show Dune City now. And thank you for the 2 people watching me on YouTube. And thank you so much for the 3 people watching me on Reality. We have 108 likes on Reality. That's amazing. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate everyone. I've been in a low, kind of down streak. I'm not gonna... You like that? Thank you. What, the map? Or... Oh, you're saying you did the 108 likes. Well, thank you. I know, Premios, if you're still here, he liked a little bit too. The hearts. Oh, yeah, thank you for the hearts. What was I saying? Crap. What was I saying? Crap, I forgot. I guess it wasn't too important, unless you guys remember what I was going to say. Oh, I remember. So, I've been feeling on a low for a little bit, but I feel a lot better, knowing that I have people that I can talk to, friends and stuff, even though there is one where, saying they're a bad person, not actually saying it, but making it look like it, and they're not, and I'm trying to think of something to say. It's a whole thing that happened. I don't want to get into it. Oh, my hazel reality eyes. Thank you. Okay, no one else. Oh gosh, there we go. So for those of you watching on, what the heck is this? I don't know what that is. There we go. For those of you who don't see the map on YouTube, if you're not watching on YouTube, I had a strange number 2 blue block for some reason. I have no idea why. Anyway, so this is Dune City. Not really much to see, except we had this big, giant, like, tower thing where you think it's just maybe a shrine or something like that. But in actuality, it's not a shrine. It's a cover. So Dune City is ran by Empress Sistrefra Ironwinds. She is a human woman. She's very sweet. She's part of the Royal Council, obviously. So is Empress Lethal. And she does not care for how the Royal Council, Magic Council, or whatever, the Magic Council is from the Fae, doesn't like how they're treating the other races, like elves, dwarves, that type of thing. So her city is totally different from any other city in our town. Mainly the cities, actually, the big major ones. This is the second major city of the continent of Coffeeton. And she was like, no, she made it where every race got along. Because in other towns, like if you were in Coffeeton, you would have to work and stuff like that and barely get paid. But she makes it right. She loves everyone. She's the sweetest empress. And with that, she kind of has a secret council of her own, where the secret council is called the Elven Council. So in this giant temple type thing, it's actually portals to the 3 different Elven Councils, where it's the wood. There's the Wood Elven City, the High Elven City, and the Dark Elven City. We'll first start with the Wood Elven City, which I'll go on the map. You enter the portal, you're magically teleported, where it was nothing but sand and dust and hot, desert weather, stuff like that. You are entered into a cooler-like temperature. Right now, it's beginning to be winter, so Tyrion, you are now in. That is the Wood Elven City's name called. You're transported to this magical area where you feel grass. It's cooler, looking like leaves are edging from the trees. Hello, weird bartender. Welcome. I am Wolfie. I am streaming on YouTube as well. If you like to come say hi, I post the channel name in chat. You could just scroll up there and see. But if you don't, that's fine. Right now, I'm just talking about the world I made called Discordia. And if you want to see the maps and everything, what's your YouTube channel called? Here, I'll type it back up. Oh, if I can type. Oh, goodness me, I can't type. There we go. Wolfhour16, that is my YouTube channel. Right now, as I said, I am having people look at maps and stuff. I'll still be on here on reality for a few more minutes until I'll go strictly just YouTube. Give it a few more minutes for people to come in. But I'll still be here on reality. On reality, I do have other characters that I portray, who I voice. Haven't done that in a while. I'm looking to do it on YouTube as well, because if you're on YouTube now, the PNG that is jumping up and down, that is Madam Wolfie. And I'm just Wolfie. But anyway, so feel free to stay here on reality, go over there on YouTube. It don't matter to me. Anyway, so you're teleported to Tyrion, where the leaves are falling from the trees, petals, except for one tree that looks like it's magically infused, where you see a bunch of wood elven druids around it, keeping it afloat, thinking maybe this is what's keeping it here, because winter is coming to everywhere else. And it's nice here. It's very you can tell, like, I guess I should say woodsy, because they're wood elves. You can tell there's more of a nature feel, and it's very nice, very calming. Oh, thank you for following, Weird Bartender. I greatly appreciate that. And it's so nice. Everything is like handmade. You smell there's a bridge that you go when you go into the city, and when you look over on the bridge, you see farmers, farm life and stuff like that. And it's such a great place. It's so peaceful. You can kind of just like close your eyes, lean back, and just especially if you're looking at the map, just picture you just sitting there feeling at ease and at peace. And the ruler of Tyrion, his name is Roris Oakenbranch. He is Aaron, if for those of you who are not new to my reality. Aaron is my wood elven 90-year-old girl. I would bring her out and do her voice and everything for all you lovely people in reality. However, my voice is almost shot. I keep forgetting to keep my water. Hello, Pink Castle. Pink Katie. My bad. Welcome to the stream. My name is Wolfie. On reality, I do many different characters. I am live streaming on YouTube. The channel is right there. Hello. Greetings. How are you? Thank you for being a follower. I greatly appreciate it. But my channel name is right there if you want to see on YouTube. Right now, I'm just live streaming, talking about the world of Discordia. You're too kind. I'm gonna call you Katie, obviously. Right now, I'm talking about my world of Discordia. And there are maps and stuff that you can immerse and sit there. But if you don't want to, that is perfectly fine. If you want to just be on here on reality, feel free. I will still be on reality for a few more minutes to tell people about my YouTube. And once I'm done streaming there, I'll be able to stream on YouTube only. So that was Tyrion. I guess I'll reiterate for you, Pink Katie. You enter from a desert area, you enter a temple into a portal, and you transport to a calm, peaceful, serene place that is filled with wood elves galore called Tyrion. It is so calming, so peaceful, and it's a lot cooler because winter is coming from other areas, and this is like a magical barrier area where, yeah, it's somewhere in the desert, but there's this magical tree that still has its leaves, keeping it afloat in the middle of the city. And it's ran by the wood elven man named Roris Oakenbranch, who he is a very fair ruler and leader to the wood elves. And it's just, you hear birds chirping. It's just peaceful and happy. But now, let's say you step out of there. You're back into the temple, and then you see the other two portals. You want to go somewhere regal. So you enter, everyone, to the High Elven city of Imanalor. Now, Imanalor, as I said, it is a little bit different than Tyrion. It is ran by the High Elves, and for those of you who don't know what High Elves are, they're kind of full of themselves. It's the best way I could put it. Yeah, that's pretty much what they are. And it's very regal-esque. Like, it's very fancy. It's a lot more fancier than Tyrion, obviously. And we haven't even gotten to Alora yet. Excuse me, which is the Dark Elven city. We haven't even gotten there yet. But Monalore, before you enter, you enter to the outskirts of it, where it looks like majority of farm life is there. And one of the major farmers that are there is one of my player characters' family. His name is Mygos Zumzuman, and his family, which his wife is a drow, and he has his two kids. He has three, obviously. The eldest is right now traveling, Urkan, who is the cleric that my friend is playing. Half elf. His father's a half elf, his mother's a drow, and there's a half drow teenage girl and a half elf little elven 3-year-old boy named Sarbin. The girl is named Pelistra, and the mom's named Qoria. They're a lovely family. People love them to bits. And yeah, they are the main farmers, basically, in the outskirts of Aman'Alor. But then you go to a bridge where you smell the flowers and everything. You seem to think they like it warmer. They don't want the winter to come. And you see a big looking wall-like gate with a fancy gate where Aman'Alor guards have to let you in, and then you are teleported inside where you see the houses, you see the fountain in the middle, you see shops, and you tell that it's only the lower, air quote, lower class area until you go into another big door if you're able to, and you go into the regal area where you see the palace that is ran by Farron Olohais. He is a high elven man, and who is with, strangely enough, the old leader of Alora named Navara Jernarian. And people don't understand why that is, not even the players. They think it's because of one of the wishes that Urkan used with the Ring of Three Wishes. So, there's that. And, yeah, and it's not as... It's peaceful. Like, people can be nice, but high elves, again, they can be full of themselves sometimes. And, and obviously there's, like, if you want nature and peacefulness, your best place is to go to Tyrion. Unless you just want to sit before you head into the city of Aman'Alor, actually in the city. And it's very bustling city, like any city that you've been to or have heard. So that's technically Aman'Alor. And now we're gonna transport you to somewhere a little bit darker in a way. And you are teleported to Alora, the dark elven city. Ruler used to be Navarian Jernarian, now is ran by oh crap, I gotta remember. Shen. Ran by Shen Revrath. He is not a nice guy. And as you can see for the people who are watching on YouTube, you can see it's a little bit different and darker than the other two elven cities. It's because dark elves in the D&D world, majority of them live in the Underdark. In Menzo Baranzan, that's how I pronounce it. I would love to know how anyone else would pronounce it. They live in there. That's the Drow elven city. They like changed the lore of Drow, kind of, where it's not just they just don't all just live in the Underdark, like below. Like there's other ones too. But these ones, some of them are majority ones who have lived down there. So that's why there's spiders around, because Lolth is the goddess of spiders and the goddess of the Drow. That's why there are spiders around. And that is, but some of the dark elves who have not lived in Underdark, they're not used to this, but they deal with it anyway because they want to be with their people. But they can choose to leave if they please. But right now it's almost barren because something's happening, actually, with the dark elves. And I believe that's what my party members are getting ready to figure out. So not really much to say about this unless you love cold, damp looking cave-like places. Alright, heading back to the main map. And I hope everyone is enjoying this little stream. I'll take this time to hear any comments and everything. Comments, questions, concerns, etc., etc. And yeah, I'll take this time to hear talking on reality. I'll probably stop stream on reality. I'll continue to stream on YouTube for a little bit longer. But if there's anyone out there, anyone got anything to say? Alright, well then, if there's nothing on the people of reality to say, I'll on the thank you message. Yes, you take care, Premios. Thank you guys so much for watching on reality. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, stick around. I am still going to be living a little bit on YouTube. But again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a blessed day, evening, night, depending when you see this. But until then, bye-bye. There we go. I post the channel name on my thing. But we are still here. We are still live here on YouTube. What is up? And maybe let's see what we can do. We're gonna take a pause on talking about the world and everything. And we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna try to play maybe a game actually on here. So let me pause that and let me edit. I am going to try my best to play a game called Wildermyth. There we go. I will do my best on this. Gonna exit out on a couple things. So hopefully everyone would enjoy this game. It's a very fun game. Wildermyth. There it is. Yes, I know my desktop is a mess. Don't come for me. Hopefully it will load properly. I think it will. Let's see. Game capture Wildermyth. Oh, I don't know if it'll do it. If it won't do it, I have no idea. Oh, maybe. I think we're good. We're gonna play some Wildermyth, guys. And for those of you watching, it's gonna be a choose your own adventure. I hope you'll be able to hear the stuff. Yay! It fits. I got the right mods back on, so it fits some of my characters. I have certain mods and stuff that I put on here, but this will be a choose your own adventure type of thing. Oh dear. From looking at my live, give me one moment. I don't know why it's doing that. Why is it that big? Home technical difficulties. Give me one moment. Don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Perfect. There. I fixed it. So let us play. Let's see. And for those of you who have been watching on my channel, and yeah, we started a story. I recorded it, but unfortunately it was super blurry. And I mean super blurry. To the point where I wouldn't be able to do it. post it because I was like, I'm not gonna send a blurry video, so I didn't. So we're gonna do a new story. We have the Age of Ulstris, the Enduring War, Monarchs Under the Mountain, Illuna and the Moth, All the Bones of Summer, the Sun Swallower's Wake, or we could just do a 3-chapter one, a 5-chapter one, some Legacy 3-chapter, and a Legacy 5-chapter. Obviously, we won't do the multiplayer. So write down in chat which one would you guys like to see, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me some water real quick. The Sunflower's Wake, an excellent choice. The Sunflower's Wake, a forgotten tyrant returns to this talon-torn land. In the Grey Reaches, blood betrays blood, bonds are kept, bonds are broken, and the feathered thief who ate a piece of the sun hungers still for more. A 3-chapter campaign for legacy heroes with multiple threats. So if you don't know what legacy hero means, it means what it says it means. It's basically heroes that I have made in the past and I could just choose from a legacy. Let's see. We're just gonna do I'm gonna do Adventurer. Yeah, we'll do Adventurer where it's not too hard. Standard difficulty. The lands are dangerous but won't punish you too harshly for mistakes. So let us see. And I am gonna have my mods because some of the characters on here have mods. Alright, so we need to pick from a legacy. Alright, so here we need, in this game, we need a warrior, a hunter, and a mystic. Those are our 3 decent ones. So we'll first start with warrior. So your warriors are, you could choose Balasar Brunsengather. You could choose Kaya Noble. Oh, there we go. There's Elsie Arkwright. We have Urkan Zumzuman. We have Ginger Dragon. We have Hadet. We have Maven Copper. Priscilla. Okay, it's gonna choose all of my legacies. Oh boy. Okay. How am I gonna do this then? Alright, so we'll start where, I guess, choose the warriors. I'll do 3. So you have Balasar Brunsengather, Kaya Noble, and Elsie Arkwright. Which of these 3 seems like a good warrior to have with us? And if you don't want those 3, I will scroll down for a next batch of 3. Or I could just hit the Ram Nice button and the thing. And here are the stats. Curious what all... Oh yeah, it just gives me all of my legacy characters I have played. Wow, yeah, it gives me all of them. I guess we'll do it like this. I will go back and I will hit randomize. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first we have our hunter, I guess. We have Lycan. Here are his stats. He has no relationships yet in his legacy. We won't customize him. We'll keep him the way he is. These are the weapons he has. He has an artifact one. Interesting. Okay, you have a good night, Toxic. Thank you for joining me in the stream. Alright, I'm gonna randomize. 2, 3. There we are. Rummy Noon. Is our warrior. And then we need a mystic. There we go. Mark. Who has a hook for a hand. Alright, so the history of him. Lycan never had a kind word to say about his original hometown. And never mentioned its name. In fact, the closest he got to complimenting it was when he told folks it was far away. He stood his ground to an outlaw, once only to watch the man's gang murder those who stood around him. He was let live, bidden to remember the price of heroism. The twin stars of fear and cynicism caught him in their gravity. Sometimes they tugged him in differing directions. More often they pulled one way with doubled force. He is a folk hero. He's fought Thistles with the Hall of Summer, and he's killed 5 monsters. We have Rummy Noon. Stories got told about Rummy's parents in Humble Grain. It was unavoidable, and the boy grew up defending their names, sometimes with words, other times with fists. He wasted a year near Grip Outfitter, fascinated with the scene of some storied atrocity. An old crime of passion gone unsolved. He would continue to wander through the details for the rest of his life. He worked above all else to free untamed lands from the evils that rattled among them. And this is his parent, Maywolf, and his sibling, Gwennoon. And now we have Mark Arrow. Oh wait, what did he... So he fought Gorgons with the Foundlings glassed up, and he fought Mortagi with the Dreamers of the Warden Willow. And he's killed a total of 32 monsters. Next we have Mark Arrow, our mystic. What birds there once were all scattered with the coming of the lean years, and it was in a tunnel-less dust Mark's whole childhood took place. He would often contemplate stars. It was because they were most unknowable. Just like his parents, Mark always insisted on seeking fair treatment for the wronged. He chose a simple hook to replace his ruined hand, as you can see. He was burdened with the oath of Old Wayne, an ancient dagger filled with cloying and malevolent influence. He presided over its destruction, proving his strength of will and heroism of his heart. And he is a folk hero. He's fought Mortagi with chaotic dungeons, and he's killed a total of 37 monsters. Alright, so this is our party of men, which will be able to make a name a little later. So let's start. Oh, we gotta choose abilities. Let's do Rogue. Paladin for you. And abilities on you. We'll do Compulsion. Yeah. There we go. Takes just a bit of time to put all this together. Get ready. Alright. Let me grab some water. Meeting at the Idle Brick Inn. This sprawling valley, these towering peaks, you feel the shape of them in your blood. They are as they were when life was young, when the first of our people set foot upon the untilled soil. Pardon my reading, by the way. Those were cold days, stumbling days, but we were not alone. There were beasts of the earth, of lake and stream, of the sky, and other shapeless things, both willful and strange. Some came with friendship, others with mischief, and one day over our lowly hovels swooped Vulture. He was known to us by name and rumor, the mighty sun thief, cunning, capricious, covetous. Insatiable in his appetite, he conquered and devoured and thirsted after all that shone and sparkled, jewels and gems and stars and moon. And most of all, he desired the sun. So up to the sky's very rim he soared, and with his beak he tore it down and carried it back to his mountain. Then the sun shone only at Vulture's whim, and the land fell into bitter winter. So it was when we came to the valley. Cruel winds froze the blood in our veins. Long nights stole our children and our old. And in the midst of our mourning, Vulture appeared. He claimed us as his subjects, and he offered us a span of sunshine, a warm and prosperous year. In return, we would pay him tribute, the corpses of our dead. We refused. Incensed, Vulture spread his wings and departed. But when we lay asleep, he returned, clutching in his talons a lick of sun flame. It burgeoned into a mighty blaze, and consumed all that we had built. But courage sometimes is born from great anguish. This is when I will do character voices here. Think that was the end of the old bird? So did our ancestors actually... Flames charred his flesh and melted his feathers, but the malice so pure and pungent, which dwelt in Vulture's heart, would not perish. Gnarled and misshapen, he arose, hissing his hate and vowing revenge. Imagine being too hateful to die like a normal thing. He's a regular pest in lots of the old stories, always popping up to eat us and steal our joy. My Nan had a big old book of stuff like that. Rocked me to sleep with it. Always liked a talking animal. And there. That should do it. I gotten sort of used to the old drip drop. Wonder if I'll miss it. Hey, you good with doors? Sorry, Of course I'm glad to help, but you don't have a regular house mender for this kind of work? Out here? I'm lucky if I see the same face twice, much less an odd jobber. First it was the floods, now it's rumors of kidnappers and beast worshippers. Not a lot of folks willing to risk the road. Hop. Just get the adventuring times mostly. Not that I'm complaining. Get to meet some real heroes sometimes. Why? Soon as I saw you, I thought, how about those two? Huh? The dusty roads that stitch this yawning together are riddled with inns like fens. Here, weary feet can stall while empty bellies are filled and words are traded. News and rumor, tale and song, like seeds lodged in a traveler's shoe, they take root wherever they are dropped. You're up from the river towns? Can you tell me if Krusty Debts ever finished his new windmill? Did you see it? Is it bigger than before? Don't worry, you'll get a chance to tell me all about it. I'll go ready the rooms. 3 heroes be at it in. Sounds like a start of one of Nan's stories. Well, this guy's unhinged. Lonely life, probably running a place like this, miles from anything. So, you here on a job too? Wouldn't say that exactly. Fen was just telling me about his leaky roof, and I figured it's good practice to take work where it's offered. Well, Rummy, that face tells me you've got an opinion. It's said that those who desire help had best start by asking for it. Their story isn't all new to Mark. Cultists have plagued the people of these lands as far back as he remembers, and lately it seems every new sun brings another grim tale of their doings, abductions, pilferings, and worse. The faces he meets on the road are too often clouded with fear and mistrust. It's not limited to the roads anymore. Homesteads have been ransacked. Places like this. Old Fala was a brave lady. Tried to save some of her sheep, but didn't end well. So the river people tried putting a company together, hiring folks to patrol the roads, root out the cultists. We were the only volunteers. And you're wondering if I... Okay, who's ready to see my collection? So, and this is another reason why I like this story. It's one of my favorites because it shows you, like, the characters, the other legacy characters, that it's in your legacy, and I find that fascinating. That one in the middle is Brogov. Passed through a few years ago, and let me take his sketch. Really captured his fierceness, don't you think? Then there's Gurgander and Fenvin, and of course the amazing Yuna Godlaws. My wall of heroes, I call it. Always looking for new additions. Want me to show you which beds they slept in? No thanks. By a crackling hearth, plans are settled. Saving a spot on my wall for you, Mark. Don't forget. So, out of all jobs you've taken, what's the weirdest? Or how about the hardest? Don't think about it in those terms much. But there was this time last fall when... Gravois! Clang, clang. Know what that sounds like? Pling, crack. They scrambled down the hillside, chasing sounds of a scuffle to the canyon entrance. To the canyon entrance, where a traveler is beset. Okay, so these are calamity cards. They tell you of buffs and stuff like that the creatures have. So there's that. Alright, we finally get to fight. Okay. Alright, let us interfuse. Oh, why? He blocked that. Wait, swap your weapon. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, great. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can slam this guy. There we go. That's what I want. I gotta make sure my guy's okay. I don't want the Bracken to die. Alright. Let us interfuse with that and wild grab seal. There we go. That's what we want to see. Get rid of that guy so Bracken don't get hurt. You stay there. Slam you. Ow. Ow. Okay. Get pinned again. You just wait there. I'm just gonna hit you. At least I know that this is basically a test run. Rumi, you're already almost dead. Okay, we gotta get rid of these guys. But this is like a test run to see if this game can handle being live, and really, and so far it looks to be that way. Oh man, okay, we're just gonna go here. Here. There. Because he's getting hurt. Oh great, Mark. One eye goes dark like a candle prematurely snuffled. Mark fights the sensation that he's swimming. Fights to stay on his feet. Few of us get through life unscathed. Now's no time. Fight minus 15 accuracy. Right. Mark feels his way back to safety. There's so much he still has to live for. So much ahead of him. If he can make it through today. Just an eye. Not like I need two of them. First he has a hook hand. Now he has an eye patch. Poor guy. I'm about to say, can you guys please dodge or something? Goodness. I don't know what to do because he's almost dead as well. I guess I'll just... get it to cover. Where is your guys' dodge or stuff like that? Like, come on now. There. Oh, good. I can hit you. There. Yeah, I saw that coming. The blow knocks Rummy back on his heels. Pain doesn't come immediately, but the wet stuff dripping down his face is probably blood. He's never taken a hit like this, at least not that he can remember. Focus on surviving. Nothing more I can do here. Minus 3 charisma, minus 10 prime age in this campaign. He runs hopeful that the battle can be won without him. Alone he stances his wounds. One gash goes particularly deep. That's going to leave a scar. I was about to say, please hit him. Wow, so we got one with a scar, one with an eye patch who already had a hook hand. Just a small band of them, luckily probably scouts or... Hey, you alright? Yes, just... Swoon. Thought you tried to catch him. I don't know him. Y'all, can you imagine if he caught him, though? He would impale him with his hook. He doesn't look so good. Can't leave him here, but what do we do? Where? What? Easy now. There's a place up ahead. You're safe. While you're with us, get some rest. By the time they reach the roadhouse, the stranger is fully awake. He calmly declines all offers to treat his wounds, accepting only a seat at the table and a bowl of warm broth. He lets the steam bathe his face for a few moments, breathing deeply, then takes the bowl to his lips and drains it. Drains it? Do they not say that medicine mends the body, while a warm meal restores the mind? You look brighter. Restores the what? The men? Can't say I've ever heard that one. You live around here? Yes. Yes, I have called the Grey Reaches home since I was very young. Grey Reaches? Is that not what you call these lands? Oh! Nan said that was the name a long time ago. This stretch of country, from high atop the grayest peak, all the land and shadows reach. Or something like that. Had a funny way of naming back then. Yes, well, some of us still use the name. Shall we go stand by the fire? It occurs to me, friends, I owe you an introduction. Bracken is my name. I am a servant. I wouldn't have taken you for... A life of servitude is little valued by some, derided by others. Yet it is the life of my choosing. Other paths presented themselves. Easier paths, perhaps, but deplorable to my eyes. Through every hardship, I have stood by my Lord. whilst he endured all the ills and indignities in the world would inflict. But now, to have his home overrun by those things, worshippers of false gods, what do they call themselves? Downers? Perhaps you mean deepest? Ah, yes, that's the word. In the roots of our mountains, their tunnels sprout and tangle like weeds. In our home, beneath my lord's chair, their leader skulks. And from safety he directs his followers to conquer and pillage. Their numbers grow, they spread their stronghold, all but inaccessible, except there are a few entrances, which only my lord and I know of. So I came in search of a few brave souls to aid us. Dare I hope that my search is over? Later. Bracken's gone to bed, tuckered out quick after all the excitement. You've been quiet, Mark. I mean, even by your standards. Something on your mind? Sorry, just thinking it was lucky how we found him. What we do next isn't really in question, is it? Well, there is one thing. Can't be a real band of adventurers unless you have a name. Something catchy like Troon's Sisterhood, Vereda's Warriors, the Reavers of Yvonne. I like that. We're gonna be Vereda's Warriors. It's perfect. Here follow the tales of Vereda's Warriors, and over the gray hills they go. Alright. So I am going to recruit and then prepare defenses. And let's see. I only have 5 legacy points. So let us 1, 2, 3. Let's get a female going here. The Goofish Farmer, age 20. We'll keep all her features and everything since I randomized. She's lucky, a slacker, and weird. In legend, they will slay that I might actually change your name. Hold on. Let's see. Rabira? Sure. In legend, they will say that Rabira was born on a shield in the middle of a battlefield. Who knows if it was exactly that way. She went through phases when a rough, hot brawl was the only thing that excited her. She wrestled anyone she could goad. For some reason, her great ambition was to overcome oppression in the name of all the world's downtrodden. I mean, no, not really. So she's lucky, a slacker, and weird, as I said before. Sure. There comes soon a night when Mark's path puts him down again at the old inn door. Glib, gibble, glee. From outside the innkeeper's hatless chatter sounds like merry music. Even climbed on my roof, that man was able to fix the leak. Of course, I used to wash my neck from the drip that was dropping, so now I hope you're not filling anyone's head with nonsense, Finn. Mark Arrow? I was sure you'd be out having adventures. What happened? Come fill a bowl? Trail happened to bring me back. I'll stay the night again if I'm welcome. You'll never be a stranger under this roof. It's half yours. Mark's fed and he gently talks of the warning signs he's seen on near roads. The need for a bit of caution. I think it's lucky you happened back. There's a lady in this very room who's just finished pinning to me for her venturing chance. Right? I sound pretty cute. Go on and tell him. Nah, I mean, look, I do get that you probably turn folks down if they have my sort of face. I probably would. But I am broken in several ways. And all that means is that I'm not so worried about breaking in a few more. Should I ask formally? Yeah, so, if you're the mystic Fenn's been singing about all night, if your company's called Vereda's Warriors, I'd like to join you. I don't care, really. Yeah, come along if you want. Your name's Rabira? Ravira. It's deepest in the mountain. You'll help even if you're just some extra eyes, extra hands. I can't, you know? Don't be in too big a rush to get dangerous. Had my share of run-ins. Know enough to know their breath stinks. We'll do our best to teach you. I'll do my best to learn. I can see that's true. Wow, chills. I just got chills. She could be a warrior, a hunter, or a mystic. I think we're going to have her a warrior from judging from her, reading her thing. It sounds like she would be a warrior. Alright, so prepare the recruit then. Obviously it's Lycan who's preparing. Oh, good. You prepare the defenses. So tier 3 defenses, mark. And you should help him prepare the recruit since you are a warrior as well. There we are. I want action, place a guardian. We'll do sentinel. It's better. And now everyone build defenses. What I'll do is we'll scout here. And then I'll probably end this stream. So let's do some scouting. And some assaulting. We'll do this battle and then I think I'll end the stream. I've read about forests like these. The trees are so thick even the noonday sun can't reach the ground. We haven't seen a single living thing, but I can't shake the feeling that we are being Shh! I see someone. Hide! She doesn't seem that dangerous. Maybe she's lost. Hello? Are you lost? Ah! Sorry. You scared the life nearly out of me. What are you doing here? Oh, you know, just out for a walk in our everyday super creepy forest. We are hunting the horned monsters that live here. I suppose we are here for the same thing then. You came by yourself to kill these vermin? They're not vermin. Or they weren't always this way. They were people once. And one of them was once my husband. What evil sorcery is it that can turn a normal person into such monsters? No sorcery, just words. Evil, slippery words. Disgusting promises of power and taunts of hidden treasures beneath the earth. He's too far gone now, my husband. The last time I saw him, all that was left in his eyes was some primal rage that terrified me. The person I knew is gone. I wish I had the strength to strike him down there and then, but I couldn't. I am here to end this before he can hurt anyone else. Join us. We will do this task together. I thank you for your offer. Truly, I was not sure how I was going to manage this on my own. We got you. Kika Marspit. Oh, Fire Spirit. Oh, we could get a fire weapon. Who will get to the Fire Spirit first? That's the question. Let us go right here. And then let us Splinter Blast you. Or not. You're gonna dodge it. Because why would you dodge it? Alright. Come on, Rabira. I'm counting on you. Yeah, show that training. What was that? Come on now. Okay, so she's a mystic. Oh, you will go. What does she have? Okay. I thought she might have like a... Aw, man. I can't do anything because Rivera's in the way. What? You're gonna go here. Maybe you'll get the fire spirit. Ow. Ow. Goodness, leave Lycan alone. He's down. Ooh, okay. Looks like she'll get the fire spirit, but that's fine. Here. Take the sword. Yes, replace. Nice. I'm hobbled, so it's fine. There we go. Interfuse with that tree over there. And let us wildgrass deal. Nice. Alright, you protect Ribera. Yeah, Ribera. And let's go. There we go. I wonder if they're gonna be together. Mark and Ribera. I think it'd be cute. We withdraw from that. Just gonna. Ow. Ow. Get some logs over here. Look, guys! Take that. It's here. There we go. Victory! Oh, Rummy, you're close to leveling up. Ew. Let's see. 6.9, 7.4, 8, 8. Alright. 6.9. That's the last of them. That villager is still here. The deepest have been dealt with. Yes, thank you. What will you do now? I don't know. There's nothing left for me in my village. I just can't go back to that life knowing these creatures are out here. Let me come with you. I can be useful in a fight. I won't slow you down. We are all called to our paths in different ways. You're welcome to join us, Kika. Yeah, get in our mystic. Welcome to Ferrer's Warriors, Kika. Thank you. It won't bring my beloved back, but maybe I can help others to avoid that fate. We lost the last 2 legacy points, but you know what? We gained another mystic, so that's nice. Let's read about you. Stats. You're 47 years old. When will you retire? Actually, retirement age 65. Okay, so we have a lot of time with you, Kika. Marspit. Combat. Yeah. History. She's integrity, well heart, and a dreamer. Well provided for as a child, Kika had all the advantages, but she sometimes resented the order that came along with them, longing for the rugged independence of lands good and wild. In a grove of cedars, she once happened upon a tree man whose stories of the ancient days captivated her. Kika grew more attentive to the interconnectedness of the people in the land. She dreamed of opening a window. The window would gaze out on creation, and she would understand everything. Kika once knew a great love until her beloved fell to the sway of the deepest. Unable to save them, Kika joined various warriors to help keep others from falling to false promises. Yes, she did. We are going to all secure. We're going to find an item when we're securing. We're going to make the defenses, and then that is where I'll end the stream once I do that. Alright, let's see. 52, 52.4, 56, 51. Here, Kika. Alright, let us prepare some defenses. Oh, Lycan and Rabira have fallen in love. Oh! Wait. Oh, and Rabira and Rummy are rivals. Whoa. Hold on. Relationships. So she likes Lycan. Okay. I thought she was going to end up with Mark, but that's fine. I'm going to lock these in, because I think it'd be it's funny. So, okay, Rabira likes Lycan. Okay. I respect you. I don't know why. Oh, it's because you two are both warriors. Is that why you're enemies or rivals? It's because she does a lot better than you, Rummy? Is that it? Alright. I know I said that would be the end of the stream once I build the defenses, but I can't help it. I'm going to at least scout the area. I've just had so much fun with this game. At least I know this is a game that I can stream. Alright, we're going to patrol it. But we will not assault it. So, this is where I will end the stream. So, let me do a quick little save. Nice. And I will quit to desktop. And I know you guys are just seeing my thing, but it's fine. I'm going to be ending this stream right here. Thank you all so much for coming. Subscribe to become a member of Wolfie's Pack and get notified of when I make videos by hitting the bell icon where it's ring to get notified when I make videos or when I live stream, because I might be live streaming a lot more.